everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me. Let me fix this again. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be cash stuffing today. It's been a minute since I've done a cash stuffing video, only because of Go Wild and the way I was putting my money away. So I'm back to it again. I think the last time I cash stuffed was like March. Yeah, I don't think I did any for April. So today I'm going to be cash stuffing $560. So let's count it out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40. 240, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we have our amount, $560, that we will be cash stuffing today. I already cleaned out my wallet and my change purse, so I don't have to do anything in there, but I will set up my wallet for the next 2 weeks. So we're going to put our usual $150 for groceries. I'm going to do 20 for spending. And 20 for dining out. I think that was a last minute decision, but I'm going to put that in there. And then buffer is getting 10. So we're going to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for the buffer. Okay, wallet is done. Let's go into low priority. All right, so let's talk about this Go Wild trip. Because I wasn't cash stuffing for that month, for April, it kind of threw me off. I was able to, of course, pay my bills and stuff, but the groceries and things like that, household stuff, kind of threw me off. So I was sometimes having to take out of some of these envelopes. As you guys can see, a lot of them are empty, only because I was taking out and then for the trip. So I'm basically mostly like these envelopes I use a lot. Personal, I used. See, furniture, I had to take out for that. So I'm starting from scratch with furniture. And hobbies, I usually use. Self-care is, you know, these are not like really anything I'm saving for. Clothing, I got clothes. Hair was going to be used because I had my hair done. And yeah, what I was thankful for was that I did not have to touch anything in my high priority binder except for the travel one. I did use the money for travel. Of course, I was traveling. And none of the other envelopes got touched. The savings envelope, I need to go through because I think I did have to pull some money out. I'm not sure from which envelopes. I think they were all from like, I think it was from, I know the Roll the Dice, maybe 50 envelopes. I'm not sure. None of these in the back got touched though. Yeah, the $10 savings, it had to been, I know it was to roll the dice. Oh, Live Love Posh, because I had 2 amounts in here for her. And maybe something out of these 2. I'm not sure, but I'm going to have to recount it and see. But yeah, I thought it was going to be worse than what it actually was. So that's a good thing. I am, yeah, not complaining. So household is going to get $30. So, and these again, the low priority envelopes is basically things I use anyway, like household medicine, stuff for the cats. So I was just glad that my high priority was not touched, besides the travel. All right, so we got 30 for household. For medicine, we're doing 20. Kitty care is going to do, we're going to do 20 for kitty care. So 20, 21, 22 left in there. All of my trackers have been updated. So that's good. And I have to check my savings because my savings challenges binder and see what I need to do for that one. Personal, we're going to put 20 in. Furniture, we're starting from scratch. We got $10 for furniture. Entertainment, we're doing 10. Hobbies, we're doing 10. Self-care, we're doing 10. Clothing, I don't think I'm doing anything for clothing because I just got a bunch of stuff, so this is not a priority. Weight loss rewards, we're going to do 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Yep. 90 for weight loss rewards. Hair is going to get 20. Fun is going to get 10. Home is going to get 20. So we got 21. Toiletries is getting 20. And now toiletries has 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yep. I did miss cash stuffing. It did feel weird for those, like last month, using my card again and swiping, which it's not great. Wasn't a great feeling, but that's probably why I feel like I spent more than I did. But yeah, so I'm glad to be back at it. And figuring stuff out. Like I said, I wanted to actually count up my savings challenges envelopes before I started filming, but I'll do it after. So emergency, I put a 20 in there. So we got, I'm going to do it this way because I'm tired and I don't want to go through this. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3, right? 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 375 with the 5 is 875. So we have 875 in emergency. There's so many extra fees when you are traveling. Like the first hotel, because even though Go Wild started on Thursday, most times when people go to Go Wild, it's a planner conference, they go usually want to get in like Wednesday, the day before. This hotel, the JW, had so many other conferences booked at the same time that we weren't allowed the early Wednesday check-in for our block. So we all had to find other hotels to stay in for that extra day. So I had to book a hotel for Wednesday at a different hotel that came with other additional fees. And then going to, to the JW, that had additional fees, way more than we all expected. I know that the hotel that I stayed in on Wednesday, the incidentals that they took out for just in case, to put a hold was like $60. JW, I believe they wanted it was over 200. I'm not sure how much, I forgot. It was over $200 they wanted to put a hold on the card for incidentals. That was nowhere stated in anything. Like when you reserve it and they give you all the total charges, it came up to $974. So it was quite a surprise that they were going to be taking a hold for that. I don't know. It was just a lot. It was a lot. And then even with the rental, it was like, because that was a hold of $300 that I wasn't expecting. But it worked out. Like I said, I didn't have to really spend much additional money. Thankfully, I didn't have to take anything out of especially not my high priority, so that's good. So we got 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, and then 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So we have 875. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm glad that it's over. I had a good time, but I'm just glad that it's over and I am back to regularly scheduled programming. And then this check right here was actually my bonus check. So, which is nice to have that coming back from the trip. But because of money I had to move around, this is why I'm only cash stuffing $560, because there was some money that I had to put back. So for travel, we're gonna put 5. And look, my envelopes are ripping. I may need to have to order some more. Car maintenance is getting 10. So car maintenance now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 240. Yeah. And then car taxes is getting 15. And I think these are due. So I'm going to have to take this out and put it on my card so that I can pay that. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. There's a lot of fresh bills in here. Okay, card taxes is done. And subscriptions, it's gonna get 15. So subscriptions 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Three months ahead is getting 20. So it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 4, 10, 15, 20. So 420. Yep. $420 for 3 months ahead. We are cooking with gas. All right, so that's high priority. So I had $45 left over. Should be 45. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Yeah, so I didn't know where else to put this. So I figured I'll put this in my savings because I know, like I said, it probably took quite a beating. So let's do the 13 that was due. I don't know how many weeks ago for Roll the Dice, even though I know there's more that is due in this one. But we're going to just do that for right now. And I'm going to just... Let's do this so I know. I just want to make sure this is going to be done. So we had 4, 4, and a 5. All right. I'm not prepared. I need a sticky note. Lord. I have to grab a big one. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 14. So 5, 5, and 4. So at least I want to finish this out, and then I'll count it, and we'll see what I need to add to it. But we'll just leave this for right now. All right, so as you guys can see, March, here's my other ones. I'm so behind in my monthlies. Well, this is for June. Where's June at? All right. So June, we're going to put a hold on Well, I'm going to keep it in here because this is it for my May pay periods. So all right, just want to make sure. All right, so I guess I could put this all in here, right? So I am behind. All right, so what are we looking at? March, April, May. See, I would have, because this was my bonus check, these would have all been completed. But it's the check right after I came back from vacation, and like I said, most of you guys can see most of my envelopes were in need. So, and I had to replace some other money that I had to use for the trip. So everything is where it needs to be and accounted for. So that's the good thing. This is just leftover that's after the fact, and it's all good. So wait, let me what you call it? So we got 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 30, right? 15, 20, 30. So we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we'll do a $2 something. Do I have any? So March, April, May. I think I'm going to put June in the front though, since we're going to start with June. All right. Yeah, the next pay period will be for June. So we're going to put that in there like that. And we're going to put this in here. Alrighty. Do we have a $2 one yet? I mean, not yet, but because I know I cleaned some of these out. No, I cleaned it out. The $2. I think I have. Oh, where's my pocketbook? Way over there. All right, I have another $1 in there, so I'll just put this in here. I'll grab the $1 when I'm done filming and add it to the $3 challenge. And that will be that. All right. All right. So not so bad, the damage. I was expecting a lot more. I thought it was going to be a super cringeworthy moment. Going back through my envelopes, but surprisingly it was not. So that worked out really well. I'm not going to complain. Had a good time, and it was a much needed trip. And there's that. Now we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. So that is it, guys, for today. I cash stuffed $560 from my May 21st paycheck. And yeah, so that's going to be it for May. And then I will be back at it again for my first check for June. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a monthly wrap up. Probably not. Or maybe, I don't know. Should I, just to see the damage from savings? Maybe I'll just do something like that. I'll count up. I'll do another video just going through my savings challenges and counting it up and seeing how much that I need to replace and replenish or whatever in that binder. I'm not going to do a monthly wrap up only because I've only cash stuffed once this month. And yeah, and I know it's going to be a hit anyway for the savings challenges part. But yeah, that's going to be it, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you are notified when new videos are uploaded. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Stay safe, and I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.